This time of year, Coach White just got finished talking to us about, guys get bumped, they get dinged up, and your depth gets tested. What about the guys at your spot? And are you needing some guys to kind of step up and maybe play some more reps?
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw last week we spread out the load a little bit more. Chris got a lot of snaps and Jamin got a little bit more, and so just trying to get as many guys active and going as possible. And so the depth, we're trying to play as many guys as we can while still making sure that the level of play doesn't drop off. So just trying to roll guys in.
Did the level of play stay where you needed?
Yeah, guys played good. I mean, Chris has really got a huge upside. He's long, athletic, can run. He's a willing tackler and makes plays. Just continuing to grow as a player, my understanding of the game, but really proud of his work and everything he's trying to do, and did a good job.
He seems to bring a lot to the table too for you in like pass coverage and picking up guys. Does that kind of play into this game and the kind of things that Missouri likes to do?
God, Missouri is good at everything. I mean, they're really probably one of the more underrated offenses we've played. You look at them going back to last year when we played them, they've put up 30 points in almost every game, with the exception of the Kentucky game last year and then Vanderbilt last week. They've really been very productive offensively. They've got a big-time tight end. Obviously, the quarterback's a good player. The running backs are really good players. The receivers are good players. I mean, you look across the board and you go, where's their strength? Well, they got a lot of strengths. And so we've got our work cut out for us to make sure we match up, and Chris got to be ready, and Square can be ready, and Jamin and all those guys got to be ready in the run game, pass game, all of it.
Anybody that's got a tight end like that automatically, stresses that linebacker.
It really does. It really does. In certain coverages, and calls we're responsible for him, and other ones you change it up and you're not. But you do have to always be aware of where that guy is, whether it be man or zone coverage. He's a guy that you can't lose track of.
What's he do that kind of sets him apart?
Well, he's a really big guy, and for his size, he's extremely athletic, and he's got really good ball skills. I mean, when you look at him on film, next to people that and you've seen in person, he's a giant guy. I mean, he's just a big player, and so he's a big time player that he's got a bright future.
Sounds like just like you draw them up.
He's kind of a prototype looking guy. He really is.
So we got to see him at the next level, probably.
I think he's that kind of guy. Yeah, he's got that sort of ability.
What about Jamin? You mentioned. Is he making the kind of progress you want to see?
He has. Jamin. We've put a little bit on him. He's playing a little bit of Mike and a little bit of Will. We've moved him around. He played both in the last game. And he's a big-time special teams contributor too. That's what a lot of people don't recognize. That Jamin is a starter on all four special teams and plays defense. So he's growing. He's developing. He's playing both spots, and really excited to watch him continue to grow.
I know there were some questions about Cash, who had to come out of the game. Has he been able to get back to practice?
He's been around and he's been active. Just a matter of how much is he going to be available, we're going to have to see. But he's been active and he's been around. Just got to evaluate that as we go the rest of this week.